What's up, f***ers? Welcome back to the channel. Brandon here today, bringing back another video. We got a kind of behind the scenes video, Derek. I know y'all always complain that I post some of the same shit he posts, but y'all are gonna have to deal with that for this video because it's 6 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon and I need 2 videos. So there's nothing else to film at the moment, so this will have to do. But it's gonna be a kind of behind the scenes. It'll also be kind of a comparison of a Gen 2 and a Gen 3. So we'll make it work. Y'all just hang with me. All right, hopping in the car, going with Derek, going to the Wawa to meet up with this guy who has a ruby red full bolt-on Gen 3 10-speed. So that'll be also a good comparison to compare this Gen 2 stick shift to that Gen 3 auto. But we're not gonna race because I still have the misfire and I'm not risking breaking my stock car just for a video. So we met up with the guy. His name is also Brandon. He drives a 2018 ruby red Gen 3 10-speed. He's got his car's RTR'd out like mine. So when we get to the spot, I'll be going over the spot and we will be sending it. His? Yeah.
That shit's really nice.
That color pops.
Oh yeah.
Got the gang. It feels after driving Derek's, my car feels slow as shit, but it's torquey as hell. It literally goes so freaking quick, but it's so loud. Derek's car was loud, but it was all whine, where this car is just so loud in general. But I love it. Everybody else around me hates it. The BMW dealership, I'm gonna be going there soon and reviewing a whole bunch of new M cars. So y'all will be the first to see all that. I got an M5 lined up, an M8, X5M. All the brand new stuff is ready to go. In those little rev matches. Oh, also, we haven't really done an interior look. I've added all this carbon fiber around here, here, here. I got some up here, and then right here. I just feel like I did the main parts that you can do to make it look good. We back here in the spot now. Got the cars over here. But we know I'm a child at heart, so this is the kind of shit that I like right here. When I was a little kid, this was all I messed with. And we got 2. Anybody need some juice? We got the Tropicana out here.
And just swing the ass in, diagonal towards the blue wall. And then you can jump out the car, just kind of like a quick motion.
Got that BTS action out here.
That's all you gotta say. so bad.
Those 10-speed shifts.
Imagine a Velocity Blue. All right, here it comes, heads up. For a car, so, you know, I don't know about you, but before I bought mine, I was watching videos all day. You know, I was just watching a shit ton of videos.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
So, just kind of think of it as that aspect, but whenever you're ready.
All right, and this car's got now 100, it had 153 miles on it when I bought it. Sitting on the lot for about 4 months before I was able to pick it up. Now has a little over 13.7 on it. It's been great. It's from start to finish so far. It's been an awesome car to mod.
Back out here, behind the scenes shit, we got Bluesfer over here, Minion right there. That car has the digital dash factory where I'm aftermarket, Sync 3. We got all the same carbon fiber stuff on the inside, but when I can get on the interior, I'll show you some of the stuff he's got that I want. He's got the steering wheel that I've been wanting to get forever, but it's so much money and I'm a little broke boy now, so I gotta chill out before I can start spending money on stuff like that again. Plus, I gotta fix this misfire, do all that shit before I start buying more mods for it. But look at this. We parked pretty much identical to the ground to make the to get the wheel perfect, center cap perfect to the ground. Then we got the RTR wheels. He did have RTR wheels in that car, but he changed it to American racing wheels, which look so much better than I thought. I thought he still had the RTRs, but no, those are perfect. He's got the Gen 3 Performance Package spoiler that he put the RTR lip around the top, which I want that spoiler on this car so bad, but I can't find one for decent. And if I would get one, I want one yellow so I don't have to paint it or do anything, but I don't know if I'd want it yellow, if I'd paint it black or wrap it, but I can probably have my boy paint. His is on wrapped carbon fiber and it looks so good to where I can probably do that. And then we got Bluesfer over here. That was my whip for the day. He's got all the stuff done, got the big meats. Rolling through the gears in this car was honestly some of the best fun I've had in a while. It felt so good. I started to pull on third, went to fourth, ran all the way out of fourth, and then let out of it.
Fucking A, dude.
Did a couple thirds only and then let out of it. And just that whine is so intoxicating to where you just hear everything and it's like, oh my god. I want a blower so bad, but I can't afford any of that. I would put probably either a Gen 5 Whipple or a VMP Odin on it and just let that roll. Really, really, really love these wheels. You got the Euros. He hit me up for those. I hooked him up on the dude.
What the fuck?
I got the behind the scenes, but people are gonna yell at me, so I gotta try and turn some different shit in there too. Got all 3 cars in frame now. It's clean as f. You got clean, dirty, nasty. We got another one, boys. Look at this. So this actually happens to be the Superliner, which is a special type of train that you can put your cars in, go on vacation. It runs from Washington, D.C. all the way down to Miami. And you'll see here in just a second that once these passenger cars get out of the way, you'll start seeing a bunch of high auto rack cars that you can put your vehicles in. They transport your cars from here to Florida, D.C., everywhere along the way. Damn, I almost just tripped over that cone or whatever. Also, this spot right here is where I did my first ever burnout in shadow. And here you go. As I was talking about that, here are those ones right now. Where you'll see it says auto train down the side. Where these cars right here are full of motor vehicles that they're transporting to Florida. And as you can see, a lot of broken glass and shit, but it goes forever of just these type of trains. We'll just walk back over here. We're gonna run down the side of the building and just pop around the corner and see what's going on. I don't run that often, so you know what? This will be my exercise for the day. Got the nice Sperry Vans on. Got some broken glass. Pop out on these hoes.
Well, since we're in Virginia with that whole stupid ass front plate shit, yeah, the yellow had to just have.
Wait, front plate?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Come on, man. I was just messing.
I actually had a Roush cold air intake on here one time before. I didn't like it per se. It wasn't bad. I've heard better things about JLT. So then I went with JLT. And on top of that, you know, I did make a slight modification to the big, you know, 5.0 wing deal. I cut it and
You know, I kind of like that.
and I painted it black.
That looks really clean, actually.
I think it made the car stand out a little bit better instead of just that gray big thing covering
Space
the
shuttle.
whole front end. And then also from JLT, we got the oil separator
For the little catch can right
passenger side.
there. The 3.0.
Yeah, to me, I think that has been one of the best things, you know, in the car. Just because I think that's also probably why they dynoed so well. Just because it doesn't have all that sludge in the intake. All right, now if you go to the driver's side and you look down here, we actually have some stainless power, 1 7/8" long tube headers with high flow cats. And then from there it goes back into a Borla Attack catback. I do have the active system on the car. Needless to say, I normally run it in track, but I can quiet it down to where it's not too bad.
And
Now,
track mode.
track.
Wow.
I need
Yeah,
the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I need the steering wheel. These are what I've been talking about getting forever.
The sweetness of that E85.
And then
I love the smell of the race gas.
He's got the dash too. Everything from the factory. Auto. He's got the
Let's
carbon
talk
as
about the
well.
E85 real quick.
Okay.
And with these cars, you know, the E85 is obviously going to wake it up. What would you say, about 45, 50, 60 horsepower with that?
Actually, as far as I know, it's only about 30.
Really?
Yeah, 30 to maybe 40 at best.
Maybe 40,
But
okay.
From what I've heard, 93 tunes are somewhere in the 450, 460 range, and most E85 tunes are somewhere in the 470 to 480. There are some out there that are better.
Jesus, that's so loud. I can't tell if that's louder than my car or not. We'll have to do a Corsa versus Borla rev off to see how that goes. So they went for their drive. I'm sitting here. I'm back here by the train tracks watching fucking just trains go by while I got nothing else to do. Speaking of which, we got fucking... While they out driving as well, other than watching trains around the corner, I'm out here taking some photos of the car in front of the wall. Because this camera, low-key, takes some good photos. I just need to learn how to edit. If I learn how to edit photos too, I'll be straight. Obviously the car is dirty as hell, but hopefully these photos doesn't really know, you don't notice it. But I think this is a pretty cool spot with the blue wall. We got some nice little views. Oh God, Derek's driving. Now he's gonna want one. You driving equals you
Selling
want
my
one.
car. Selling it. It's for sale. It's for
Jesus.
sale. Well, there she is, guys. Ruby, the obnoxious 5.0. She's pretty rowdy. She is pretty
I
rowdy.
heard, did y'all get on it on the street right
We
there?
were dying. We were dying at your text. Holy shit, I heard that.
Hey, I was like standing back there on the side of the building fucking watching a train.
Dude, it's
And
fast.
I heard vroom, and then I heard come back again, go through like 4 gears, and I was like, geez.
What a beautiful car.
Alright everybody, what's up? It's a couple days later. So turns out, I filmed an outro for this video, but it never saved on the SD card, so I must have accidentally deleted it or whatever. But here's the proper outro. You guys saw us hang out with Ruby, film his car, get some behind the scenes, maybe be a child and look at some trains. But while I was waiting for them, and then I got some photos under the car that I'll start be posting on Instagram. But appreciate all of y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, drop a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Follow me on Instagram at Minion50, and see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Have a good night.